Just waiting to see who comes in. Kim J, hello. Kim J, hello. Kim J, hello. Okay, turn that volume down a little bit. Smurfette did it is present and accounted for. Mama Cookie is there. She said, we know the volume is good. I'm just messing with a couple things, tweaking a few little items. Making sure everything's good. Yep. All right, there we go. So, first of all, how is everyone tonight? I hope your night is pleasant. If it isn't pleasant, it may be pleasant. If it is pleasant, I could ruin it. We never know. We never know. I'm going to wait till a couple more people pop in, and then I'm going to start talking. Indiana Joan, hello. Getting ready for Nest, but wanted to send love and peace. Well, Indiana Joan, you're fully aware of what kind of shit I talk about on my channel, so you know that you either want to or you don't want to listen to it now. It might give you a headache. It might not give you a headache. It might give you a man or a woman stiffy. I don't know. We'll find out. There's Fuck the Police giving his patented finger. There's Sarah Farr. So, how many of you guys have neighbors that are assholes? Do you have neighbors that are assholes? I'm fully aware that I have neighbors that are assholes. All is well, easy, 2 tips and tricks, etc. All is well. You used to have neighbors that were assholes. Used to. They're probably in your freezer now, huh, Kim J? See, in our world, when your neighbors have a problem with their vehicle, they work on their vehicle for a couple days outside, and then they decide that they want your parts because your vehicle is similar to their vehicle. So one day their power steering is humming like a son of a bitch, and they're pouring fluid in it left and right. And the next day you get up and yours is humming and dropping fluid in the same exact spot that theirs was dropping it, amazingly. And then you go and you look at your hoses because you take it to the garage because you just had it at the garage a year before and had a brand new high pressure hose put on and you had a new pump put on, and you find out that your aftermarket hose that was just put there in front of your own eyes is no longer an aftermarket hose. As a matter of fact, it just happens to be a manufacturer's hose and the aftermarket hose is missing. I'm not pointing any fingers. But if you read the title, I think you get the gist of it. Everything is on video in my area. Everything. Especially idiots who like to Frankenstein your vehicle for parts because their vehicle is similar. And unfortunately, they have been caught. And that is the way it is. Now, for my aftermarket hose to magically become a manufacturer's hose overnight, something would have had to happen. And being that it wasn't in the garage and it didn't happen in the garage, it must have evidently happened outside of my home. Now, I'll take care of the issue. It's not a big problem. people have already been taken care of with this issue. And this issue is going to cost somebody a lot of stress, and it's not going to be me. Fuck the police, you do not have to retract any messages, no matter how bad they are. Bring the neighbors a pie. Well, if I brought my neighbors a pie, it would have some special ingredients. It would be Jim Jones pie. Okay? Because my neighbors are douchebags. Not all of them. Just the ones who are crooked, conniving, thieving pricks. Okay? And if they want s'mores, I'll get them s'mores. Chocolate X-Lax, marshmallows, and graham crackers comes to mind. You know? So now I'm going to have to take my vehicle back in, get another new hose put on it, because somebody else needed a hose evidently more than I did. And because it's an easy location to get at, they got it, but they didn't even put the shitty one back on the right way, which shows a level of mental retardation that we don't want to speak of. And yes, I said mental retardation. Okay? So, I got that off my chest. Now, how am I going to keep my Peter sharp? With Bubbles pencil sharpener. Bubbles pencil sharpener will keep my Peter sharp and keep my mind sharp. Okay? Okay. So other than that, I was at a few chats this evening and last night. I haven't been doing a whole heck of a lot of YouTubing the last couple of days because I've been too busy watching things being done in my local area. Paying attention. From last week to this week, paying attention. And the so-called professionals in the area aren't professional. They've been done caught by one. They just don't know it yet. But I'm hoping this gets out to them so they realize that they should probably swallow that little frog in their throat because this is going to get expensive. All right, we got that. Because now it's going to be a never-ending expense. And not for me. And that is not a threat, that is a promise. You see, all you got to do is mention things that people are doing to you to other people. And other people get pissed off, and they take care of it. So let's see what happens. I have a feeling it's going to get taken care of. And Buckmaster, I did see you come in, but I don't know where you went. I saw you commenting on a few things, like your neighbor's a prick and blah, blah, blah. Well, all our neighbors are generally pricks, but not all the neighbors are pricks. Some neighbors are only pricks part of the time, not all the time. And there's Buckmaster 666. Hello. There was just a hello, and that was it. It was like, poop. Oh, here I am. Did you, look down and find your man thing? Or, here you are, or here you... Oh, never mind. Working, and now I'm lurking. Morano Valley News first. Craig Tyrell, Wave, Shave, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, if these people are people that you are not aware of or if you never visited, go and visit them. Check them out. Maybe even give their channel a subscription or just do whatever you do best, If you want people to follow you, you can follow them, and 9 chances out of 10, you'll pick up a few solid people. Angel Muniz, Variety Show. Hello, Angel. Haven't seen you for a while. Angel Muniz is a interesting channel. His voice is alluring. As a matter of fact, his voice is kind of famous. Maybe, and yes, I know, Mama. I'm waiting on my taxes to get back to get them. Well, fucker is solid. Fuck the police is solid as always. Easy tips and tricks. I'm just saying things have really changed. Although my wife tells me her dad's growing up. I need to go back here. Okay. His battery and go to work. I would still. Yeah. Yeah, people do. When they decide they want something, and they know that you have personally had yours replaced recently, they're not smart enough to realize that when they're parked close to you and their vehicle starts humming like a son of a bitch because their power steering's going to shit, and yours is fine because you just had all your shit just replaced and spent $600 to get it done a year before, and then all of a sudden the day after theirs is humming, theirs stops humming and yours does. It's a very interesting situation. Maybe they should be smart enough not to drive over fucking packed ice, huh? And fuck their shit up and then go and fucking take it out on someone else who, unlike them, isn't out there working all the time and putting money into everything, you know? When I fix something, I expect it to stay fixed, not someone to steal the parts for their own fucking vehicle. And they probably wouldn't expect anyone to have known, but I review all my video. All of it. I keep track of things. And then I keep track of the people in the area afterwards. And of course, I keep track. So, before I get started on my little conversation tonight, you see I'm looking around. It's because I'm kind of freaked out because there's a bear staring at me. And Bubbles is kind of touching the bear and stuff like that. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen here tonight. I am getting ready for the fishing season. I am getting ready for the mushroom season. I am getting ready for the bottle digging season. And I am getting ready to raise hell. A lot of it. And that's the season I like the most. Ah, yes, raising hell. Now, for some reason, it seems like part of my head's being cut off here on this video. I'm not sorry. You don't need to see my whole ugly face anyway, right? Okay. So I'm going to have a little bit of Mark Fuck the Police's Kool-Aid. I'm going to introduce you to my audience. Here it comes. Yeah, pencil in the neck is more like it. That's my idea. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? You know this is Bouncer Slabby's video, so you know, well, you never know. You never have a clue. He don't have a clue. Nobody has a clue what he's going to say. This could get a little derogatory, ladies and gentlemen. So put your children in the closet and plug their ears.
Yeah, because they can't blow bubbles for 50 cents because I'm not interested in that. And besides that, I already have a Happy Potato and a red pencil sharpener that Slabby's been abusing regularly. And the best thing of all, the best thing, is having help from a brainwashed tooting chicken and some Vapor Rub. Because that Vapor Rub makes the thing better, and it makes the pain go away.
I don't know what that damn Bubbles is talking about. All he ever thinks about is his wink 50 cents and blowing bubbles and blah, 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 and he poops his pants. I am the Chief Troll, and I want you to know that I have a feeling that Bouncer is going to talk about completely nothing tonight. Why? Because he's the eagle. And I always follow the eagle because the eagle knows nothing tonight.
Yeah, that eagle, wait, yeah. No, that's wrong, Troll. That eagle knows something. Don't you give that eagle a hard time, because that eagle will F you up. You got it, pal? Don't be a butt pirate police officer, or a Dr. Fish Troll, or a brainwashed tooting chicken. You better respect Slabby, because Slabby is pretty cool, okay?
Okay, here we go. Let's see if anyone has topics we want to talk about tonight. If not, going off the wire.
I had a couple things I had to take care of there for a minute. So that taken care of. Wiener Schnitzel. Holy hot dogs in the house. Do I want to talk about cops? Fuck the police. I can tell you this about cops, okay? And this is a truth fact. You can check the statistics. Regardless of what anyone thinks of my opinion of police, this is how it is. The police are the largest terrorist group in the United States today. They rob and kill more Americans than any other terrorist group in the world, and the mainstream media hides it. They try to make them out heroes. They try to make everyone who was innocent who got killed look like they were guilty of something, like maybe breathing that cop's air. I don't know. Whenever a cop pulls me over and says, "Hey, where are you going in such a hurry, Mr. So-and-so?" I always say, "To get some freaking antibiotics because your damn mother gave me another STD. And I told you that before, and I stick by it, I live by it, and it's cost me a couple bucks, but who gives a shit? It's the truth." Okay? So there's the tooting chicken. Peachy Rider, it's nice to see you in here for once. So we're going to give you a moderator. And if you ask, why do we all become moderators on Bouncer's channel? The reason is because it's easier to keep track of people that are moderators. And if a moderator goes rogue, one of the other moderators will say something. I will, of course, unmoderate them. And the rest of the moderators will take turns on them like a drunken prom date. Okay? That's how it goes. There's bad cop, no donut. Craig Terrell, cops kidnapped for profit. Well, yes. And herein lies the situation in today's world. A lot of people have forgotten the fact that we, the people, run the government. We are in control of the government. The government is not in control of us. A lot of people do not know their constitutional rights. A lot of people do not realize that the government is run by like less than 600 people in the main government, and you sure as hell can't have 300 plus million people being controlled by 600 people. And if you do, you've allowed them to become very corrupt and rob, steal, and cheat from any direction they can and fill their own families' pockets with government programs. And when you go to apply for a program, they say that program's no longer active, it's been exhausted, and blah, 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 blah. In the meantime, their families are living high on the hog. Will not support you. Will not support you. Well, you don't have to support me. And I probably won't support you either, just because of the name. Fuck the police says, sounds like your neighbor. Bad cop, I miss hanging, Peachy Rider. Yes. The legal system is based on lies and corruption for the purpose of generating revenue. Okay? In other words, they take money from us to pay themselves. To me, that is tyranny that is funded by extortion, which means, yes, it can get out of control because the more they get, the more they want, and there's never enough for the corruption of politics or this fake legal system we have. Okay? Okay. Hello, Metalhead. It's nice to see you. I saw you giving people fair warning earlier on the chat when I popped in, and as you know, I was not mean. I was very nice on that chat. I didn't do anyone without lube. I did them all. I used lube before I pounded anyone in that chat. It was all good. You know? They met Mr. Ben, B-E-N, last name Dover, D-O-V-E-R. He's from Pennsylvania, by the way. Herb Grinders here. Fuck the police, Dover. Yeah. I have a feeling fuck the police might have met old Ben Dover. You never know, okay? Shay and Shan Empire. Shay and Shan Empire. Interesting channel. Hello, Shay and Shan Empire. It's nice to see you. Earlier, I saw Jam House in this channel. Jam House is, of course, a great channel to watch. Craig Terrell prefers Vapo Rub. He likes to rub that on his man banana. Right there. You take that Vapor Rub, you rub that on your man banana, and it'll, well, you'll get some puff Peter out of it, okay? A little bit of puff Peter from putting that Vapor Rub on your man banana. All right? Okay. I'm not giving you any ideas. Just don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? There's the Shark Toddler. Sarah's laughing. Sorry. Smurfette did it saying yikes. You know, Smurfette did it. It's only really bad for the female part of the relationship if the man does it and doesn't tell the female about it. And yeah, the sensations are amazing at first, but after a while, it gets a little warm. It's kind of like using icy hot. Never mind, I didn't say that. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't have my specs on. Sorry, guys, I don't. Well, you're missing your glasses, metalhead. Here, borrow mine. Now, I don't have mine on, so I can't see what you're saying. Not that it matters. Here, I'll fix my gray hair and everything. So there, now you know what a dork looks like without his glasses on. And I had, in no way, shape, or form, came here to bawl or chew anyone out today, other than just talk about stupid neighbors messing with other people's property. Okay? That's what I came here for tonight. So, of course, I'm waiting for them to make some kind of false police call so I get swatted and everything, but I'm not answering the door. They're going to have to knock it down. Yeah. Bad cop, no donut, says limp. Laugh my ass off. No, you're only limp later, you know? And then you trip on it and your balls hit the back of your knees, and if you run, it hurts, by the way. Just letting you know. And if it's really hot out, they stick to the back of your knee. Oh, you're not that old. Never mind. A limp eye is better than a limp Richard. Peachy Rider would probably... I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go there. There's no dick jokes allowed in here. That's my new rule. No more dick jokes. You know, we don't pick on people with small dicks, okay? I heard about people like that. It's terrible. Those poor people got small dicks and stuff, and people ruin their lives. Nah, go ahead. Make up all the dick jokes you want. I don't give a shit. A little more Kool-Aid. So, anyway, I was at a few of these chats today and yesterday, as I was saying. I got an ice cube stuck in my mouth. So if someone puts a banana in my mouth, I'll be like, wait a minute. No, I'm not cold cocking nobody. Strike that. Remove it. Edit. Whatever. Okay. You don't fill your mouth full of ice cubes just to cold cock someone, okay? That's just disgusting. I don't either. I take one. Okay. Throwaway account is here. Throwaway account. Let me check you out here. Throwaway account. Throwaway account. Throwaway account. All right. So I guess that is a doc account. All right. You said I don't give a shit, so LOL. Yeah, I don't really care. I come off a little rude and strong sometimes, but I'm really not like that. Generally, when I'm in public, I'm worse. A lot worse. I embarrass my own children in every store we go to, even if I go to a gas station. I embarrass my children. They put their heads down. They don't want to be seen with me in public because I'm like a fucking animal and I don't care who I said I just farted on. I will turn around in a line at a grocery store and say, sorry, I farted on you, man. You know, it happens. Do they appreciate it? No, they don't appreciate that I said I was sorry. They're pissed because I farted on them, okay? But that's me. I'm blunt. I don't care what people think of me. They don't pay my bills. They don't feed my family. They don't do shit for me. There's Tolly. There's the next account. Jeez. Any of these accounts that you guys don't recognize, and check them out and see if they have any content and such. And if they do, do what you got to do. Visit them and stuff. If they don't. But, I have a feeling that some of these accounts would work out pretty good. You might, I don't know, they might be future stars on YouTube. You never know. There's a possibility that anyone can be a star. That's right. Like that little brown chocolate candy star that's called a butthole. Everyone has one, but nobody wants to eat one unless they're sick in the head. I have no idea where that came from. I was thinking of cookies for a second, and it happens. It's insanity. Just like the current presidential thing, I was watching this impeachment crap and they didn't have enough information to do what they wanted to do, so then they decided to make up more crap and make up more crap. It's like every time their excuse fails, they find a new excuse to accuse the president of the United States for. And now they're blaming President Trump for things that Obama did, which is expected, I guess. But, why not blame the next president for something the last president, who was a total idiot, did? So I've been watching the impeachment a little bit, and that hasn't really been keeping my time. It's boring as shit, and listening to so many people lie about such foolish things is pathetic. Pathetic. Okay? But there's enough of that. We don't need to talk no more about that. So once again, for the third time, I went to a couple chats today. I was checking out a few. A couple are pretty cool. One was called Island Life Fishing. Yes, it seems to be a S for S channel. That is sub for those of you that don't understand that term. But he is attempting to do something that a lot of other channels attempted to do and were removed from YouTube, but he's doing it in a different manner. And I think he's doing it more on the basis of allowing just about any commercial to come onto his channel. Okay? And I guess if you do that, all things are good. Okay? Maybe, maybe not. Now, do I condone sub for sub? No, once again, I don't, because I've been subbed to by multiple people on different chats, and later went back, checked it. I was like, oh, yeah. Wow, I'm growing, man. I just picked up 20 people. And I wake up the next morning and I picked up 3. But in the meantime, anyone who had contacted me or showed that they had subbed me or left a comment on a video, I subbed to them. So now the dilemma is, how do I know which 17 out of that 20 unsubbed so that I don't hurt the 3 that did sub when I remove all of them? Exactly. So I'm doing a little bit more research on that, and I'm finding out ways to figure out who is still subbed to me. And that's a good thing for everyone. And once I completely figure this situation out and how to tell who subbed and who unsubbed without being told by YouTube, I will put that out there for you. Because there has to be a way to figure it out. And I think what I might have to do is I might have to do a little undercover work on these channels. Being that there was only 20 the other day, I'll do a little undercover work, and we'll find out who is who left and who didn't. Because I don't want to harm the people who stayed, but those that left need a visit from old Slabzilla. Old Slabzilla's going to come out of the closet and give them a butt reaming with no lubricant. Matter of fact, might use a little super glue so we stay in there for a little longer. You know? Who knows? You never know. It could happen. Why would you fuck with someone like this? Look at me. Look into these eyes. Do you think it's smart to fuck with someone like me? Do you think it's smart to mess with this guy? How do you know I'm not in a rubber room? How do you know that I don't know that I'm not imagining all this? You could all be my imagination. You may not exist at all. I might be medicated in a padded cell right now. I could just be imagining all this is going on. Or not. Or not. Smurfette did it. Sorry about that. Hopefully you have toilet paper. Okay. Dean Machine. Dean Machine. Don't forget my boring, yawning chats. Metalhead. It's all good, man. We just visit people. We visit people. You gotta visit people. The idea behind visiting people isn't necessarily to grow in my perspective, because I do this for free. You see, I'm the non-monetized channel. I'm on almost 2,000. I don't attempt to be monetized. I don't even put a PayPal. I have no PayPal on my channel because I refuse to take anything from anyone. Because I figure if they're foolish enough to watch me for an hour to an hour and a half when I'm chatting and spouting off a bunch of stupid shit, that's payment enough. You know, they don't have to give me no money for it. I mean, who would pay for it anyway? That's like paying for sex. Not happening, man. Well, no, not happening. That's like paying for an STD. Unless she carries antibiotics, then it's okay, right? Or flavored condoms, or the glow-in-the-dark ones. No. Big Tim Hill News is subbing everyone. Jen T gave Mama Cookie some hugs. That's kind of interesting. A female hugging a female on my channel. Anyway, I didn't say that. And yes, I just looked up at the ceiling to see if the stars were out, okay? Yeah. I don't know no better. I told you I'm a guy in a rubber room, a padded cell, medicated, and you are not real. This is just my imagination. Everyone who chats on my channel is just my imagination. You're really not there. You're really not there. Or are you? I don't know. I don't know. Is the grass really green outside in the spring? I don't know. Is it really green grass? I don't know. I live in a padded cell. They gave me a bunch of cheap phones to play with and said, wreak havoc on YouTube if you can. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know. Anyways, so what I was talking about was those S for S channels, which are fun and exciting, and these guys are jumping up and down and they're screaming, and they got all these code words for people who give them donations and blah, 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 blah. Guys, try harder. Yes, you have an immediate growth spurt, and you might pick up like thousands of people all of a sudden. And I've noticed that on some of these S for S channels. One week you look at them, they're at 1.1K. The next week you look at them, they're at 4.6K. But in the meantime, they still hold at 30 or 40 people watching at one time. So where are these subs actually coming from, is my question. If you were at 1.1K one week, and a week or two later, you're at 4.6K. Okay? Okay, Mr. Mackey, okay. And next thing you know, I remember watching you when you were at 1.1K, and you had 25 to 40 people max on your chat. But then when I watch you at 4.6K, I would expect to see at least a few hundred on your chat, but it's still 25 to 40 somewhere in there. You might take a sudden jump when some channel comes in and raids your ass. But then it's interesting when they raid you too, because I've noticed a lot of these raiders come in and you're thanking them and praising them for coming in and raiding your channel. And the next thing you know, your fucking thumbs down are going up like crazy. But your thumbs up are slowly creeping. Yes, you're getting the views, but are you getting solid friends? Real friends, people who are going to stick with you, people who actually understand the same situation that you are in, that they are in, and you're both in the same boat. Okay? To me, the sub channel people would be the people I would throw overboard. Because they are just there for one thing. And how you can feel that it's a hobby to grow in that fashion is unfathomable. Now, did I collect wrenches on different channels? Yeah, I did. I collected. Hey, I had over 40 wrenches when I first started. My very first couple of months, I had over 40 wrenches. I wrenched over 40 different channels, okay? And I was proud of that. Now I have over 200 and some, and I don't even give a shit anymore. I don't care whether I have a wrench or not. I don't need one. If someone gets rid of me, I'll just go in one of my modded channels and unban myself. It's no big deal. I got that covered. I thought ahead. Now, do a lot of people realize that, yeah, he's the guy who's going in and unbanning Bouncer Slab? Yeah, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Because I get back in there and the people laugh. And as long as people are laughing, I don't care. Like I said, I'm in it for the funny. I'm not in it for the money. I got a buffering item here. We're going to check something out here. We'll go here and see what's going on. Because generally this one doesn't buffer. But it's buffer. Oh, no, it's not buffering now. But it is off a little bit. There is about a 2.5 to 3 second, 2.5 second delay. Whitney Bitney's laughing. Have I missed anyone? Oh, there's the chat again. All good here. You are funny. Laugh my ass off. Craig Terrell's crying. Orange Troll. Orange Troll. I do anal probing for free. I am the orange-haired troll. anal probing for free. I use my man banana, which is also a breathalyzer sometimes. Yes, that's right. I learned that from a cop. He stuck his wiener in the window and said, "Here, blow on this. We're giving you a sobriety test." And it turned out that it wasn't a breathalyzer, ladies and gentlemen. It spit all over my face. Holy shit. Jenny O'Brien, hello, hello, hello. I do not know where that troll was going with that. That's why I put that troll away. That troll is out of control. Yes, indeed. An out-of-control troll. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I just found something. Doo-doo-doo. Ah, there I am. I'm back. What I found was banana, banana, banana. Put it in both ends. I like them in both holes. I found the Bear's bananas. I forgot I went to the store and got the Bear some bananas. What do you think, Bear? What do you think of the bananas? The Bear is currently completely silent.
Hello, everyone. I'm a happy bear. Bouncer Slab got me. Banana, banana, banana. Put it in both holes. I love my bananas. Hey, I'm going to show you the art of making a banana split my lips.
That's a pretty sick bear, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you. The Real Zoe is live now as well. The Real Zoe. Dean Machine, go and make sure you give that young lady some support. She's being trolled heavily by a whole bunch of people. She's a pretty good person. She is a little mixed up, of course, but when you get trolled as hard as she does by these idiots who are actually posting her channel under their names and pretending they are her, it gets ridiculous. And the poor girl doesn't know what to do about it. She doesn't know how, because she has special needs. She doesn't know what to do about it. Yes, we know you're autistic, Zoe. And that's no reason for people to take advantage of you like they do. And I see a couple channels that are the Rosie Rand, blah, 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 this and that are crossed out, and they're not your channels, you know. They're people using your channels to harass you and bully you. And I think you should turn every single one of those channels in for bullying. And as I told you before, put a little copyright symbol by the title of every one of your videos until they get the point that that is your art, not theirs, and they don't need to be using it just because you grew so fast the first time. They decided they wanted to hit that 1,500 Rosie Wren first channel, and now you're up to almost 500 again with this new channel, and they want to get into that act too. They destroy people's channels. There's Dr. Fish. Dr. Fish, much love. It's nice to see you. You were on my video already. I'm the Dr. Fish troll. Hey, that's right. I'm the Dr. Fish troll. See that? Orange hair? Dr. Fish. See the mask? I'm a doctor. And that's the way it is, because Bouncer Slap told me so. And that's it. So Dean says he's going to go visit. Dr. Fish is in the chat. There's another chat that you folks might want to visit once in a while if you want some interesting humor and interesting entertainment. Go see Dr. Fish. There's another one. I believe it's Merbear. Is it 327, Dr. Fish? Is it Merbear 327? Am I saying that wrong? I need to know. Because I go to so many chats sometimes. 627. Merbear 627. There you go. So it's Mer, M-E-R, and then Bear, B-E-A-R, 627. And that is Dr. Fish's other half. And they both run pretty decent channels. There's a little bit of drama on there now and then. And as you see, I don't have drama on my channel except when I'm yelling at myself. But it's interesting. And there's Merbear right there, Merbear 627. And why I said 327, I don't know. I was thinking of a engine in the old Chevy Impala I used to drive, which had a 327, I believe. But my mind is just muddled because I'm dealing with neighbors Frankensteining parts from my vehicle for their vehicle right now. And nobody knows or says a thing, but now that they know after this video that I did record what they were doing, I think they will get the point. And it is going to be expensive. Because I have friends too. Not to mention I can look in the mirror and pull out about 10 friends out of my ass in 5 seconds. And some of my friends are evil. There's the Dr. Fish regular Pure channel. So you have a Pure channel too? Dr. Fish? I thought you were like a fuck-up just like me. What was I thinking? He's got a Pure channel. Maybe I'll make myself a nice channel. Big Tim Hill News is hitting 9. If anyone knows what the 9 stands for, it stands for he is still looking for people who want to follow his channel. Go ahead and sub to the guy. He wants to go live without having to use Streamlabs, and I don't blame him. Help him get to 1,000 and he can go live, and you never know. He might be more magical than you think. Smurfette's laughing. Whitney laughing with Pure channel. Well, I know what Pure petroleum jelly is, Dr. Fish. And I know what Pure brand milk and cheese is, but it's not really Pure. But I don't know what a Pure channel is yet. So I think I will probably have to get out a wedding dress, a white one. I will have to dress up in it, and I will have to make a Pure slabby channel. And I will put some nail polish on. I'll put a garter around my knee, up my leg. I'll actually strap my man cock down with the garter. I'll hide the head so it doesn't make a gross video. And everyone will still laugh because the garter has to go up so far. What the fuck is just giving me the what the fuck look? I don't know what the fuck. It was just one of them things. Smurfette says yowza. Yowza's this. Okay, these little things right here. These little bananas. That's yowza. That's a yowza. I'm not a yowza. I'm a yowee-hoo. And I don't know why I'm still lagging on that one. Pure channel. There's Pure channel. Dr. Fish said he had a Pure channel, and all of a sudden Pure channel came in. Mirror Bear's sitting there laughing her ass off. You know, Mama Cookie is making faces, and I don't know. Well, that's the reason you're here, Smurfette, because none of us know what the hell is going to come out of my mouth, okay? I can guarantee it's not going to be a load of cum, okay? That's not going to happen. It's not coming out of my mouth. But, will my bottom teeth come out? Probably. Will my tongue come out? You never know. Will a whole bunch of bullshit come out? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Like I said a few minutes ago, it says I'm live again. And I wasn't paying attention. And unfortunately, Tubi decided to come on my timer at the same time that I was making the video.